Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Angelica, and today's video is about a little spring camping trip that we took with you guessed it, Tam and Dana. It was definitely a rainy start, but we persevered the weather because we knew the sun was in the forecast for the weekend. And boy, were we not let down. By the next morning, it was definitely warming up. It was a chilly evening, but I got to truly put my new sleeping bag to the test. It was below zero that evening, and I was actually a little cold, even with 3 layers on my top and bottom, and a sleeping bag insert and my sleeping bag. Yeah, I was still cold, but my sleeping bag was cozy and the perfect size, and it was perfectly warm this Saturday evening when it was only about 5 degrees Celsius that night. That morning we took it easy, took our time to get up nice and slow, enjoy breakfast looking out on the river, and most importantly, had coffee. I definitely can't start my day without some sort of warm or cold beverage of coffee or tea. And when we go camping, we usually have these little Nestle quick to go little packets of coffee. After breakfast and after cutting up some wood for the fire for later that evening, we spent the rest of the day enjoying the weather and spent some time on the water. We scoped out some of the other campsites around us with Tam and Dana, and we actually stopped and took a look at some of them as well. Kevin and I had done this before, but we never actually got out of the boat to take a look at the campsites. This was at one of them where we found an old house that was actually just kind of worn down, and there's a bunch of cool stuff kind of lying around, like a bathtub and old chairs.
Yeah. Take a bubble bath.
Despite the junk that I just showed you guys, the other campsites are actually quite nice. That one in particular had lots of space and trees for hammock camping if you wanted to do that. So yeah, it was cool to get out of the boat, stretch our legs, and see some other campsites for the future. After our paddle and back on shore, Tam was super motivating and got us to do a little workout. Actually, not so little, it was pretty intense, and we were right in the sun, so it got pretty hot. we got a good sweat on and felt the burn, loved the burn. And yeah, it was awesome. If it was just Kevin and I probably wouldn't have worked out that day. So thank you, Tam, for being a big inspiration and being so motivated to move our bodies and yeah, just get in a good workout. And then after our workout, it was finally time to relax. So Kevin, while I was working out with Tam, set up the hammock for us and we took a little nap in there and enjoyed the breeze from the hammock. And then it was time to have dinner and get the fire going. Later in the evening, while we were sitting around the fire, it started to rain, but we had strategically put up some tarps just on the very, very edge of the fire so that we could enjoy it a little bit longer before we turned in early for bed. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. I can't wait for the provincial parks to be open again for more camping this summer. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye!